What we were aiming to explore through this R&D period is the idea of trying to create captions that would respond to an actor's emotions and to their physical gestures.
We do comedy plays, and so it's artistic captioning, yes, and we want to improve the comic timing of the captions.
Oh my God! Look at you, darling.
What?
You look great. Look at you. Where did you get this?
Oh, you gave it to me.
So we started off with wanting to explore motion mapping, how much we could move the text, how much we could get the text to respond, thinking about a whole show, and gradually we've reduced the questions to the very basic ideas of, can the technology respond live in the moment to what we're doing on stage, and does that highlight the action or does it conflict with it?
With Theatre Sandbox, we've been paired up with a brilliant programmer called Yousif, who's really into comic timing, the comic timing aspect of it as well.
We've been working here in Birmingham at the Mac Art Centre, trying to develop some kind of rapid prototype in order to do some test performances, which we've done today and yesterday. Trying to get the timing right from the technology side so as not to ruin the punchlines of the jokes, and to keep the comic timing throughout the performance is another really exciting and really challenging aspect, which just makes the whole thing a lot more interesting to work on, really, and enjoyable.
Oh, you see, you're the perfect bridesmaid. So, what do you say, Snogger? Say yes. Otherwise I'll have to ask Gillian and she'll bitch about me the whole time and imply I've got fat legs with her eyes. You know that thing she does with her eyes? Blink and destroy.
The ideas we were coming up with, everyone was saying, well, that doesn't exist, you can't do that, that's not possible. And the grant from Theatre Sandbox and the support of Theatre Sandbox means that we can now develop new technology to fulfill our artistic vision and to try and make what we want to achieve actually happen.
What we're doing is we're trying to get the captioning to respond to the actors on stage. So we're using a variety of different sensors. We're using the radio mics that Sophie and Gemma wear on stage to pick up the pitch and volume of their voice and use that to try and animate the colour and the size of the text being displayed in a responsive way. And on top of that, we've also augmented the costumes and the props that they use in the performance with various sensors to trigger off animations and changes in the captions.
Done. I'll do it. I'll be best bridesmaid who fails, if only for the legs. What do you need me to do? God. Oh, I've got to go change. Sorry, something's come up. Francoise is having a cow. She's such a nightmare. That's her job. She's a brilliant boss. Yeah, she's brilliant as well. Everything's brilliant. It's all brilliant.
We've had both hearing and deaf audiences, and we've done 2 tests. And yesterday afternoon's test, the audience responded completely differently to tonight's test. And there's been a lot of positive. Even when the comments are critical, that's been really helpful in terms of constructive criticism.
I thought it was an interesting way of getting the story across. It sort of adds another element to the story itself, because with the fonts and what it was doing, it was enhancing the performance, I thought, rather than distracting from it.
Tonight's performance was good, like the caption, quite big, colourful, got the emotional quite really well. Yeah, I really liked it.
There's a lot of information for us to take in from the audience and through the experiences of getting the test done and making the programmes work.
A lot of the ideas we've tried out today we might use in different ways, so we might use the pitch and volume to trigger off different things other than size and colour. So today was really about just giving audiences a flavour for what we've done so far and figuring out which ideas to pursue and which ones not to pursue.
I think we've discovered that, both hearing and deaf people like what we're doing and are very excited by it.
The next stage now is development, figure out what direction we're going to go in next and try and improve the prototype and improve the technology.